Hi, so it's like a podcast as usual, as always. So it's gonna be really quick, but anyway. Hi. Oh wait, I have to wait a few seconds. Wait again. Hi. So it's usually like a podcast, as usual, and I love you all those good people from everywhere and from here too. Those are like podcasts. So only the clicking part, like only the part you like, you can listen to. There are so many kinds of people if you're not friends, so we have to be also careful on the internet share too. But good people too. We have people like a click too, and that's great. I mean, you all have it. Living in before that a little bit summertime. Oh, America. I always try to sing just a little bit like her. Anyway. Oh, okay. USA, we have it. Alright, this part I'm gonna practice on the broadcast too. Sometimes, someday. Other topic talking about a different country. Yeah, I've lived in a different country, and it's just so much experience. It's so different, but it's wonderful. And just because I came back to Japan from America or from different country, it does not mean change you. You never change. I haven't changed. My friends in high school, we are like bookworm. We didn't really mingle to the other part of the society area or like other bad part. So it's always, and like maybe like no makeup type. No, but I know so many good makeup people on the internet now too. Good friends and good people. They're awesome. Yeah, they are great. And I now totally understand like everybody's hobby is so good. Yeah, that's wonderful. So anyway, we are like a bookworm, me and my high school friends, and some are like a little bit like a otaku, but not really a otaku, more like cool too. But yeah, so we have all different like area of the hobby, and those are important. So when I came back to Japan, it's still good too. But those like divorce, because like both marriage, I married twice, both like one in America with American good gentleman, supposed to be a good gentleman, just trying to become a good family together forever. And the second marriage is in Japan because my mom was like so like kind of like me and like twisted, like always yelling at I need the family, not my biological mother. So I married to my classmates, best friends, and her brother. They're good. Their family was more like my family, and they totally we inspired. We are like mentally supported each other. We inspired each other, and they are also kind of like a white and good Filipino husband. But like American, American and Filipino is more similar compared to other Japanese people, Japanese citizens. So, yeah, it was really good both sides. So, and as a forever family, even she looked like me. My classmate looked exactly like me. So there is no feeling of, but more like just like, oh, she is like me, my family. That kind of feeling probably we both had because we looked like kind of like a twin. Of course, she's more prettier, but yeah, she's prettier, but yeah. We look like a twin, so that's kind of crazy. She looked like even more look like my sister than my sister looked like a stranger, but looks like blood not connected. But my friend who I married, their family. My second marriage, my ex-husband, they looked like more like my blood family, look like we are related. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, because of some of the paperwork of the low difficulty, we have to make action, like have to divorce. But inside our spirit, my second marriage, like my ex-second husband, as a spirit, they're like feels like forever family because of everything. they are also exactly like my family too. It's really, oh my gosh, that's like crazy, but feels so connected. And she's a good person. She's a good businesswoman, my classmate and my sister-in-law. Yeah, I always have a respect. Oh, by the way, I think that some part of them are a little bit crazy because they are like Filipino people living in Japan trying to get a visa. So maybe like they no, but we never steal money or anything. But seemed like those her husband. I didn't like her husband at all. He's a private, married to also like paid money and young girls. He did a sexual encounter to the other lots of young girls. And that's what my brother-in-law told me, and it's a truth by his talk. Like I could know this, we could know this, we could know this. So yeah, I didn't like her husband, but she's a Filipino lady. Everybody wanna come to Japan. It's a visa thing, so I totally understand. I have no judge. She's marrying to this Japanese man. Okay, he's good. He can be good person too because now he has a child. He has a children. So I wanna tell very clearly. Everybody make a mistake. This nickname like Kaneko-san. He can be a really good person. Everybody respect and anyway, yeah. Thank you, other person who are listening. You're great too. I did not notice you came in, but so here, looks like it's a Kanagawa area where we can bond good too, but probably those like nickname, those like Kaneko-san, he probably because me and him don't get along, or I'm not interested in him. Even he was trying to have a sexual encounter, seemed like interested in me that way too, but no, I'm not interested in, especially I'm not interested in such an older people, older man. I'm not. So yeah, maybe he would probably give like those rumors, like stealing money, or like it's something like that. Because some of the internet talks, we could notice. I could notice maybe somebody like trying to give a rumor like that. Yeah, we all have to be careful. Sometimes those things, those like maybe like enemy, also happens to, of course, to everybody. So we all, just that. Those are some of the stories share. And but anyway, thank you for hanging out with other person. Alright, so just like that. Oh, so I shared some of the story about my second marriage and my first marriage, but they are both good family inside the mind. It's a forever, and and like a good friends, like a good BFF in some part forever, of course, and other story share a topic talk. What else I was gonna say? I talked about those marriage share a little bit. It's a little bit year ago. I feel kind of many years ago, but the feelings are forever, in a good way. And some of those, yeah. So anyway, Filipino and American is more similar compared to other Japanese people, but they are white. My classmate, she was white. Then black and white doesn't matter. But after I was hanging out with so many, maybe her brother turned his skin, so it looked like more like darker. Then so many it's just like a lot. There's so many like coming too much of those like the darker people like start doing like maybe like gossiping around, seem like around like those Tokyo area. Hi, ER is like a area, or yeah. So like they start like coming too much, or to me wherever I go. Can be good friends too, but when they come to like too much, I was like, okay, a little bit I needed to like clarify something. Yeah, But when we click, it's okay. Like they can come by to me. They can come to me. Like start talking to me. Kind of like talking to me. It's okay. Like I can. When we talk directly as a good friend, I don't mind at all. But when they're just like coming by too much, when we are in like a public area, yeah, it's kind of like a noise, right? It's like irritate. Seems like intimidate and like those some of like third world countries people inside Tokyo area or Japan, like they have a connection to some of like other side of the Japan connected people. So yeah, that's why it's kind of like different group of the different group. So that's why, yeah, it's a different group. So we have to, you know how it feels when the between same JB people and a different group of the people kind of manipulate other third world countries, a little bit uneducated people's mind, like mind control, and kind of manipulate and control and seem like when we communicate, we could kind of notice that kind of the behavior in some area and in some club area. All right, 11 minutes. And other topic talk is when we are around like in the train area or some subway or some area, we might be a little bit like unpresentable. Not like really presentable, but it's okay because sometimes really like disgusting man like come to you too much. Sometimes it's like danger and not nice, or like staring at you too much. You know, sometimes a woman can notice, oh my gosh, or like rather leave me alone. That feels way much better. Sometimes like that. So and sometimes things goes way much easier and quicker when we are like not really unpresentable in that area, or like a little bit crazy area, or like too crowded area, or even like a quiet area. But you know, it depends. It's case by case. So if other people around the Tokyo area see me or see us, not really unpresentable, but it's alright, we can still talk. And especially I noticed when we are not so presentable time, there are some like Tokyo or like some Japan connected people of some foreigner in maybe they have a network, so they are in the same train or like same that public area. They usually come by very close. So it kind of feels very much better because I want to contact, I want to see, I want to watch those like cool people or cool JP people or cool foreign people in those public area. And if I dress like unpresentable, if those people are more those people there, those coincidence. Maybe they have a background like the network, or but whatever. When they are like they are there, I wanna meet. I think I wanna watch them. So being unpresentable seemed like more lucky coincidence like that. So, yeah. It was some of the, thanks for other people who came in. You're wonderful too. So, alright, so those are some of the, those are some of the like experience share, and everybody have some experience share, and that's okay, that's great. Oh, so talking about like other people who are being in a different country, or going to be different. No, it's not really. It's just like people click or like group, different group or like clicking group. It's just that. But if you're like divorced or just in a different country,